Thanks for joining this video. It looks a little different because what you're looking at is my backup account. The main on this one are the Decepticons, and you will notice that we have different sets of crystals. I will be opening them 10 at a time, and mainly these right here, these are the combiner crystals from the Tactical Substitutions event. I think it happened on November 25th. It was like around that Black Friday time frame and Thanksgiving. But let's get right to it, 10 at a time, and we're also going to just squeeze in the free crystals. Now the one good news is you're going to notice that this is running a little bit smoother. I found another app to use. So what's happening is just OBS is recording the screen, and this application it's recording is called a power window. And a power window is just mirroring my cell phone. So hopefully it's not going to cause a problem. Now it's looking pretty smooth on my screen, unlike how choppy it was all those other videos. Going forward, I will be using this, and the good news is the background music is not overpowering my voice either. So a little bit of evolution of the way I've been streaming. This is going to work a little bit better. Alright, now let's get these crystals. Let's see what I got. Just one of those little guys. And it probably means, yep, I got a 3-star. Alright. Now I'm saving up my 3 stars for the Scorponok 3-piece upgrade. So you see all those right there. I think I'm only going to need 30, because it's if we're mirroring what happened with Triptychon, I think he just needed 30. So I'll be good there. I'm not going to open up these now. We're just going to move on to the combiner crystals. And who do we got here? This is first Galvatronus. Now I have all the 3-star pieces, so each of the combiners I've unlocked all of them, just the 3-star versions. I think the only 4-star version I have is, actually let me rephrase that, I have a few of the 4 stars. I don't use them all. I use Tripredicus the most, because he gives me resources and power leveling abilities. He's pretty strong. I think I only have him at level 19 right now. Who's currently upgrading is Galvatronus, because what I've heard is that he's good at power leveling just like Tripredicus and Overlord, but I don't know. I'm just trying to crank him up since I have, ooh, hello, 5-star and Astro Train, G-Metal. That's great. Alright, and this is Tripredicus. So just finishing up the Galvatronus part, I hear he's good for power leveling, and if he's good for power leveling, that means he's going to beat stages in less than a minute. Along with beating a stage quickly like that, it should bring in good resources. And just like I said before, Tripredicus, even though I'm unlocking him right now, I already have him at 4-star, and again at level 19. And I'm able to solo bases with him in about 40 seconds. Very valuable. Do I use him on wars? No. Do I use him on raids? No. Very specifically for, I think it's zone 13s, which are about 1,500. I'm sorry, 1,500, 15,000 to destroy. Now, ooh, guaranteed Destron crystal. All right, let's open this one up. I wonder what that's about. Destron, isn't that the Japanese version of Decepticons? Interesting. All right, well, opening it up 10 at a time. What's that one about? Oh, Leo Kaiser. All right, yeah, that I was a little confused on that. Now here's the other 4-star combiner I have. I think I only have him at a level 11 right now, so nothing too strange or powerful or anything going on with him. I will be upgrading him after I get Galvatronus to a certain level. I think I want to get him to maybe 17 or 18, maybe 18, and then I can try to solo 15,000 levels. Not a single 4-star dupe. Do me proper here. Give me some 4-star dupes. Terracon. Alright, so this is Abominus. Abominus, I do like. So one of my first 4-star combiners I got on my primary account was a Defensor. I did not realize how good he was. I was using Defensor for wars, and similarly, Abominus would be used for wars. I don't have all his 4-star pieces though, so I'm not itching to get the 4-star for him because I don't play enough or serious enough on this account. And seeing that green one, I would think that would be Galvatronus, but it is the Stunticons. We got Minosaur right here. Minosaur's counterpart is Victorion. Both those combiners I do not invest too much into. I mean, that Reflection Sword Swipe is pretty good, but I think that's all it's good for. When you try to dive into trouble, which is like my playstyle, I like to jump right in the middle of something. Victorion and Minosaur tend to die really quick, and their 4-star special is to destroy everything around them with a 20% hit to themselves. I mean, that's not really something I'd go for. Doesn't seem, like the whole point should be for them to survive, but not about survival. All right, what do we got here? The Predacons. Predacons. When I hear Predacon, I think of sorry. Now, after all this time, for whatever reason, when I hear Predacons, I think of the Beast Wars. I remember when Beast Wars came out in the 90s. I couldn't associate Predacons with them, and I would only think about this team right here who formed Predaking. Now, speaking of Predaking, very fun bot. I used to power level little guys to stages that were 5,500, and it was always fun to use. But then when I started getting into higher leagues, Volcanicus and Predaking were not viable at all. They were barely glass cannons, and not a single 4-star dupe. So I don't care about any of that stuff. The Capaticons, that's Bruticus. Bruticus and Optimus Maximus. Not the best offensive bots. People are gonna not like what I say right there, but it's really the truth. Great defensive bot though. He is the polar opposite of offense. I use my level 20 Optimus Maximus to defend my base, and I seldom see him fall to the opposing team. He'll fall to the combiner and the opposing team, but I seldom see him fall to just the team. His ground and pound is great, especially when people are clumped up together, and that also holds true with base defenses. But like I said, I don't use him offensively, so any base that has their defenses spaced out, he's not good. I'm hoping to see his 5-star version in the future. And last but not least, the Constructicons. Why that's not green? A little weird. Purple and green. Maybe the color should be the other way around, but let's see. So the Constructicons and Superion. Are they good? I don't have my Superion cranked up that high. I mean, he has that one crazy like death beam, which is pretty good. And I tend to, use his chest missiles from a distance. Do I see him in later, like higher league, Cybertronian and Prime League? No, I don't. Based on that is why I say don't invest too much into him, unless if he's like your only 4-star, then maybe get him up to 15, 16, 17. I'm not sure if cranking him up to 20 and then the later upgrade to 25 is worth it though. And wow, that was not a good event for me because I did not get one new bot there. Meanwhile, I don't have 4 stars of many of them. That's craziness. Alright, let's go into the lab real quick. So he's upgrading right now. At least I have every 4-star of Galvatronus. And I did mention that Leozak, every 4-star of him. Oh, okay, I didn't realize I had all 4 stars of Abominus, all the 4-star pieces. I will eventually upgrade him, and I will take him onto wars with me when the time comes, but it won't be anytime soon. I have other people that I want to upgrade first. So Overlord is a funny story. I have my Omega Supreme at 5-star, so when I dive into the middle of something, I use the 4-star ability, which tends to destroy things around you. And then because he's level 25, he has health to survive longer. So trying to do that same playstyle is a little hard. So I would dive right in, so he can do a little bit of the grounded pound, and then I would try to do like the multi shot with the gun, which lasts for a long time. Even though that is an effective strategy, I don't think at level 20 he's going to make it. I know I have only a level 10, but I can upgrade him at some point. I'll eventually get him to level 20 regardless, but I don't think he's that viable at the later leagues. He's great early and mid, and maybe to the later leagues, depending on where the HQ is. If he can dive in with this to the HQ and pound it a little bit, and then start shooting at it before he dies, then it's good. But I don't think he's this at level 24-star is going to do that. Moving on. All right, so Bruticus, because my base does get attacked often, I want to get him to level 20 next. Yeah, he's the next one I want because your base gets attacked every day, and some people, I remember, I forgot what team I was on, but I would get attacked every 6 hours. It was pretty bad. Now it's up to every day. All right, I'm happy that I got all the pieces for Predaking. I didn't know I had all the pieces, but because I don't use him on my primary Volcanicus, I wasn't going to invest too much time or energy or money into him. I guess what I will be doing is just doing the 4-star upgrade, and that's it. But that's way down the line because this is not my primary account. Even getting to 3 million to upgrade him is it's very hard. I'd rather put that into Spark or Cores. All right, so I am missing Scavenger. I knew I didn't have every single 4-star, and I don't even have Drag Strip for him. So another one I'm missing. And this is my favorite, Tripredicus. Again, I just have him at level 19. I accidentally used my upgrade skip on Galvatronus when I should have used it on him. I didn't think twice, I forgot, but regardless, he is pretty powerful. I do use him to power level, like I mentioned before, going into stages that have 1500 total power, and he solos them really easy. Easy money and easy XP for the bot that you send out first. With that being said, I do want to thank you for watching this video. feel free to, like, subscribe, and, if you have some constructive criticism, leave it down below. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll have another video as soon as I can upload it from my main account. All right? Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Would it actually be worth it to do some of these? Probably not right now. I'll probably do these on a different video, but not anytime soon. Again, thank you so much, and have a good one.